Behold the Ice Age, a world of frozen tundra where giants roamed a land sculpted by frost and wind. Among these titans, none were more majestic than the woolly mammoth. As the sun rises over the vast frozen plains, herds of these magnificent beasts begin their endless journey, their silhouettes etched against the dawn. Their colossal tusks, sometimes curving over 10 feet long, are coated in a delicate layer of frost, a testament to the biting cold. These were not just for show. They were essential tools for survival. With them, mammoths could clear paths through deep snow, defend against predators, and unearth frozen vegetation. Notice the thick, shaggy coat, a perfect adaptation to the unforgiving climate, providing insulation against the relentless chill. Life for a mammoth began under the watchful eye of the herd. A young calf, still learning the ways of this frozen world, sticks close to its mother. They navigate shallow, frozen rivers, their immense weight cracking the surface ice. Smaller creatures scatter before them, acknowledging the sheer power of these walking mountains. Every step is a lesson, every journey a part of a legacy passed down through generations. Even in the most treacherous terrain, like deep snow-filled canyons, the mammoths move with surprising grace and precision. Their large, flat feet act like snowshoes, distributing their weight and preventing them from sinking too deep. They traverse icy cliffs where one wrong step could mean disaster, all while smaller, more desperate predators watch from a safe distance, waiting for a sign of weakness that rarely comes. Each footprint left in the fresh snow tells a story of immense size and strength. A single step displaces a flurry of snow, a quiet reminder of the power contained within these animals. When crossing frozen rivers, they can breach the surface with a powerful lift of their trunk, sending a spray of ice and water into the frigid air. Every movement, from a powerful swing of a leg propelling them forward to a gentle graze, is a display of perfect adaptation. Finding food was a constant challenge. The landscape, though beautiful, was harsh and unforgiving. Mammoths were herbivores, their diet consisting of grasses, shrubs, and mosses buried beneath layers of snow and ice. They used their incredible strength, their tusks, and even their powerful feet to dig through the frozen ground, unearthing the sustenance needed to fuel their massive bodies. Their senses were always on high alert. A flicker of an eye, a turn of the head, they were constantly scanning their surroundings for danger. The shadow of a soaring bird of prey, the distant scent of a saber-toothed cat, or the rumble of a distant avalanche would not go unnoticed. The herd offered protection, a fortress of fur and ivory against the perils of the Ice Age. The migration of the mammoths was a truly epic spectacle. Across icy hills and through towering snow dunes, they moved as one. At night, the ethereal glow of the aurora borealis would sometimes illuminate their silent procession, creating a scene of mystical, almost otherworldly beauty. These were not just animals. They were the spirit of the Ice Age itself. For the young, life was also a time of learning and play. A juvenile practices using its tusks, clumsily mimicking the adults. These playful interactions were crucial for developing the skills they would need as they grew. They learned to navigate narrow ice canyons, where jagged rocks posed a constant threat, and how to react when the herd needed to move with sudden urgency, their powerful strides easily outpacing fleeing prehistoric horses. As another day breaks, the first rays of sunlight paint the frozen valley in hues of gold. The silhouettes of the mammoths move along the ridge, a timeless image of endurance, but the calm can be deceptive. A sudden snowstorm can engulf the landscape in a blinding blizzard. Yet the herd presses on, their instincts and collective strength guiding them through the chaos. We see the intricate details of their survival up close, a massive jaw stripping bark from a frozen sapling, a powerful foot kicking away snow to reveal hidden roots. This relentless search for food was the driving force of their lives, a constant, powerful rhythm against the backdrop of the frozen wilderness. Sometimes, this search would become a frenzy, the entire herd digging and foraging, a display of raw, determined energy. The power in a single leg swing is enough to create a vortex of swirling snow. Playful juveniles chase each other, their massive frames surprisingly agile. They are the future of the herd, and their youthful energy is a vital part of the group's dynamic. Their journeys took them through breathtaking landscapes. They navigated treacherous ice canyons where faint glowing crystals in the ice seemed to light their way. They emerged from the mists near colossal frozen waterfalls, the sunlight refracting through the ice into a dazzling display. Every scene is a testament to their resilience. The tundra was a shared world. The mammoths moved among other prehistoric creatures, grazing alongside woolly rhinos, while cave lions and saber-toothed cats watched from a distance. A delicate, and often tense, balance existed between all inhabitants of this icy realm. The mammoths, due to their size and herd structure, were the undisputed kings, their steady, gliding movements a calm counterpoint to the ever-present tension between predator and prey. In a quiet moment, a juvenile surfaces from a snow drift beside its mother, sunlight filtering through the icy branches of ancient trees. They move through frozen forests with a grace that defies their size, their path a silent, sweeping motion through the woods. They descend into deep ice trenches, the darkness closing in around them, guided only by instinct and the faint light reflecting off the ice walls. The great crossing of a frozen river is the ultimate display of their collective might. An entire herd, stretched across the vast, shimmering ice, moving as a single entity. Each breath they exhale is a plume of icy mist, frost crystallizing on the thick fur around their nostrils. The world they inhabit is one of sheer scale and raw beauty. We see them navigate treacherous frozen cliffs, their steady progress causing smaller predators, like opportunistic cave hyenas, to wisely retreat. From a distance, they are a river of fur and ivory flowing through a land of ice. Then, with a thunderous spray of snow, a mammoth breaches the surface of a deep drift, sunlight glinting off the ice crystals thrown into the air. Survival here is a constant challenge. Deep within ice canyons, the herd maneuvers past jagged crystalline formations. Their path is illuminated only by the faint ethereal glow of ice crystals, a scene of both beauty and suspense. Life begins with learning. We watch a young calf, small by mammoth standards, but still a giant in its own right, playfully mimicking its mother. It clumsily swings its developing tusks, attempting to dig for roots, a vital skill it must master for the years ahead. Feeding is a full-time job. The ground is frozen solid, but the mammoths are equipped for the task. With powerful tusks and immense strength, they break through the permafrost, unearthing the buried grasses and shrubs that sustain them. Even a simple act like drinking requires caution. At a frozen pool, a mammoth breaks the surface ice, its trunk sipping the frigid water while its senses remain on high alert, mist rising around it like a ghostly shroud. The sheer scale of a mammoth is difficult to comprehend. The shadow of a single individual passing over the tundra is enough to dwarf the landscape, a moving mountain that commands respect. We see them traverse mountain ranges, climbing over snow-covered boulders and navigating icy ledges with surprising agility. Their powerful strides are relentless, a testament to their evolutionary perfection for this environment. As day turns to night, a truly magical spectacle unfolds. The aurora borealis dances across the sky, its vibrant colors painting the silhouettes of the herd in an otherworldly light, their thick fur catching the faint, mystical glow. As the sun sets, casting long shadows and bathing the snow-covered peaks in a warm, golden light, the mammoths continue their endless journey. They are a portrait of resilience, a dark, moving silhouette against the spectacular sky. Their powerful gait is a rhythm of the Ice Age, a steady drumbeat in the vast, silent expanse. They were the architects and the icons of this lost world, their story written in the ice and stone of a bygone era. Their legacy endures, a powerful reminder of the giants who once shook the earth. Thank you for joining us on this journey back in time. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the Ice Age, please like, share, and subscribe for more epic wildlife stories.